So welcome to another weekly update with the mayor and with my continuing special guest, Kyle Johansson. I think this whole week will continue to be kind of a little dreary and gray like it has been, but to that, I'm going to kick it over to Kyle to talk about the next 7 days of weather. What do we have in store, Kyle?
So today we'll look for cloudy and gloomy skies. Temps near steady in the mid to up 30s. Winds wide and variable. Tonight, cloudy early, followed by clearing late. Low 29. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. High of 38. Tomorrow night's mostly cloudy. Low 27. Friday, cloudy. High 39. Friday night, mostly cloudy. Low 25. Saturday, partly cloudy. High of 38. Saturday night, mostly clear. Low 21. Sunday, partly cloudy. High of 38. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Low 24. Monday, mostly cloudy. High of 36. Monday night, partly cloudy. Low 26. Next Tuesday, partly cloudy. High of 41. Next Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Low 27. And next Wednesday, partly cloudy, high of 42. And low 32 of partly cloudy skies.
Kyle, I know that you've been, pushing out some things. You and I are constantly on Facebook Messenger back and forth. You've been tracking? I know you enjoy really tracking and looking into the forecast, the future of what's going on. Is there a likelihood that the polar vortex could be coming our way, anytime soon? Or
yeah, it will be coming down here some point from the 17th to the 23rd. It will be the coldest temperatures in 6 years, so like 2015-ish.
No, I wanted to bring that up because, again, that could change. It's all jet stream related, is it not?
Yeah, the models are hitting that. It'll probably be like it'll be breaking off into two pieces, like one going to Europe and one coming into Central and Eastern coast. It could last pretty much for March.
Yeah. So while it seems like during the daytime things are nice, you never know. The weather is the weather. So we will see how this all plays out as time goes on. Kyle, please give us an update on the coronavirus.
So, the United States nationwide, there are now over 21 million cases and almost 260,000 dead. In the state of Ohio, there are now almost 800,000 dead and over 7,000 to almost 800,000 cases and almost 8,000 dead. Globally, almost 90 million cases and almost 1.9 to 2.1 million dead. And now variant of the COVID-19, it's now in 4 states. The newest ones are California, Florida, and New York.
California and New York. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that new variant of the COVID-19 is a little bit certainly troubling, certainly something to be cautious and aware of. As I always mention, and I will continue to mention it, face covering, social distancing, restricting your movements around, is paramount. I will share that, again, I don't have the most recent update for today from the city county health department, but I do have yesterday's to where we saw an increase of 39 new cases, bringing our total positive cases to 460. Certainly that is down from what we were seeing a month ago, even a little bit month or two ago, to where we saw active cases in the 600s. But, we're still experiencing, increases. Anytime we see it, the numbers come out, we see numbers like this, 30 new cases, 39 new cases like we saw yesterday. But bear in mind that when you're looking at the total active case number, not total cases, total active cases, it's also reflecting those who were identified cases 2 weeks ago, certainly 10 days ago, who may have gone through the isolation and have tested again as being negative. So then, groups of individuals roll back off when we're talking about active cases here in Athens County. So again, that's certainly worth mentioning to everyone. Kyle, any sports updates? I don't know if you're tracking the national championship football game or not, but I'm hearing some interesting things as to, that game is coming up. I believe is it Monday night?
Yeah, 8:15.
But also, I'm sure watching whether it's University of Alabama or Ohio State University, they still have to follow the protocols of looking at positive cases and exposure in those teams. So that'll be interesting to watch to see how that plays out. But keeping things more local, Kyle, what's up on the Ohio University front when it comes to athletics?
So tonight, the women's are at Miami at 5:30. Men's are at Toledo at 6:30. Women's are home against Toledo at 1. Men's are at home next Tuesday at 6 p.m. at the Convo.
At the Convo. And Kyle, I have not been following that. Are those games televised where people can watch them, or is it, how does the public get to dial in, if at all?
So like if it's on CBS Sports Network, like it is on Friday night and next Tuesday, you can watch it on CBS Sports Network. If it's like on ESPN or ESPN Plus, you can watch it on your phone or on your computer.
Great. Thank you, Kyle. As usual, Kyle, thank you. And hopefully your new year, 2021, has gotten off to a great start. Mine certainly has.
Mine has.
Thank you, Kyle, for joining me again today.
You too.
I want to start with an engineering and public works project, and it's lengthy, so bear with me, because I've had a number of people ask me with the variable message sign that is on Stimson Avenue, which indicated what was going to, that there's going to be street work going on Stimson Avenue starting January 4th. So, and people were asking me, well, what's going on? We know that there's a Stimson Avenue project, but what is going to be happening? So let me go through this to update everybody. First off, Trucco Construction Company, they're the ones who are going to be doing the work on the Stimson Avenue project. During this week, the contractor expects to begin work installing the sanitary sewer main on Stimson Avenue between Grant Street and Palmer Street. They will also begin work on water valve installation throughout the corridor. Traffic is being maintained on Stimson. It may be restricted to one lane with a flagger from time to time, but that is the update for this week. January 4th and 5th, Kern Street, Palmer Street, North Campbell Street, and Elliott Street. There will be closures, lane closures in those areas, those streets. One lane would be closed during the day with flaggers. Both lanes will be open at the end of the day. January 6th and 7th, Campbell Street and Elliott Street. Again, one lane will be closed during the day with flaggers. Both lanes will reopen at the end of the day. January 4th, 5th, and 6th. So today, Grant Street. Grant Street intersection with Stimson Avenue will be closed each day and reopened each evening. So keep that in mind. The more detailed element behind this project, I want to bring that to everyone's attention as well. And that would be that the pre-phase B, which is January 1st through the 31st, with the Stimson Avenue intersections. This is going to be, they'll be maintaining traffic flowing through there. There will be flaggers when needed. AEP will also be relocating some of their utilities during the month of January. Additional information can always be found by calling Engineering and Public Works 593-7636. Phase 1 is February 1st through mid-July. This will be the north half of the construction on Stimson Avenue. During that phase of the project, one lane of traffic will be maintained on Stimson Avenue in the westbound direction. Eastbound traffic will be detoured to East State Street. Pedestrian traffic will be detoured to the south side of Stimson Avenue. Then once we get into phase 2, which will be mid-July to October of 2021, so this is the south half construction, access to residents and businesses will be maintained. The phase 2 project, one lane of traffic will be maintained on Stimson Avenue in the westbound direction. Eastbound will be detoured again onto East State Street, and then pedestrian traffic will transition to the north side of Stimson Avenue. The post-phase 2 roadway construction completion. Once the roadway is completed, the contractor will continue to do the work on the final grading, seeding, and mulching, and landscaping between October of 2021 and May of 2022. That again is for the final grading, seeding, mulching, landscaping along the sides of that project. But again, hopefully if things stay on track, that the roadway will completely finished by October of this year. Bear in mind, we've always seen that weather plays a major factor during the construction phase, as is always the case. So I just encourage people to be prepared that things may slide based upon inclement weather, in particular during the spring and summer months when we do tend to see some weather impacts that could affect the progress of that project, but we'll have to see. Other updates, Christmas tree pickup. Always worth reminding people about the Christmas tree pickup, that is going on now and will run through the end of this month. You know, residents should place their Christmas trees out to the curb and call the city yard waste pickup, which is 592-3343 to schedule their free tree pickup. And as is usual, you know, any other questions you may have regarding engineering and public works, potholes, things of that nature that you experience, please call engineering and public works at 593-7636. Our Parks and Rec, as I'd mentioned before, the preschool registration is now open, and that will run through January 12th, so next week at the Athens Community Center. This is designed for children ages 3 through 5. Students enrolled in the preschool must be potty trained. The preschool is designed to give children to learn in a safe, teacher-planned and active environment. So keep that in mind. Lessons plans are based on the following: science, math, art, reading, writing, gross motor, fine motor, dynamic, sensory, and more. So a lot goes on within our preschool in the community center. So keep that in mind. The preschool will run January 19th through May 28th. And there will not be a preschool session March 8th through the 12th for spring break, to parallel ourselves or to be in sync with spring breaks here at K through 12 and possibly even university. I don't know. Preschool is from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Friday. Enrollment fee is $25 per student. Weekly tuition, $50 paid weekly per student. So keep that in mind as well. If you have other questions about the preschool at the community center, please reach out to Erin Helms at ehelms, that would be EHELMS, at ci.athens.oh.us. Or you can call 592-3325 and speak directly to Erin Helms. Crafternoon, I've mentioned this before as well. This is kids grades K through 3, $10 per week, January 11th through the 3rd, March 3rd, I'm sorry. This will be coordinated via program specialist Emily Beveridge at Arts West. It's $10 per class. You can register online or call Emily Beveridge at 592-4315, or again, email Emily Beveridge at ebeveridge, that would be EBEVERIDGE, at ci.athens.oh.us. Arts West is open. There's new office hours at Arts West, and they are Tuesdays through Friday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. again, or you can call Emily Beveridge at 592-4315 or email her with programs that are going on, things that are happening. But again, the Crafternoon sounds like it'll be a good time to be had for the K through 3, kindergarten through 3rd grade individuals. Some upcoming meetings. The Athens City Sustainability Commission will be meeting today from 6 to 7 p.m. Athens Historic Preservation Commission is having their regular meeting. That will be Monday, January 11th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Athens City Council will have its committee meeting Monday, January 11th, and that will be from 7 p.m. till we're done with business. And then the Board of Zoning Appeals, BZA, is meeting January 12th, 7 to 8 p.m., 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Again, that is Tuesday, January 12th. As is typical, and I've mentioned already today, I certainly want to continue to stress that it is really important that we continue to wear a face covering when we are out in public or running errands, going to the grocery store or elsewhere to pick up needed items. Make sure you social distance. No gatherings of 10 or more. The curfew is still in place. And that is the 10 p.m. curfew here in the city of Athens, as well as across the state of Ohio. So just reminding people about that. Looking real quick, Scott Thompson informed me that there are 455 known active cases of coronavirus here in Athens County, and a total of 2,799 recovered cases of COVID-19, again, here in Athens County. That dovetails well with what I was just saying. So we need to continue to do the best thing that we possibly can to protect each other. And with that said, I hope that all of you who are watching are having a wonderful new year. I have a lot of high hopes for 2021, certainly much better than 2020 was. I kind of expect 2020 to go down in the Webster's Dictionary as a derogatory term, if I can call it that. Who knows? We'll see. But I hope everyone is doing well, and here's to 2021. Thanks for tuning in. Please tune in.